We invented a secret language as kids, and 15 years later, it saved her life. I was scrolling through Rachel's Instagram when I noticed she'd posted 17 photos of sunflowers in the past 3 days, and my stomach sank. Rachel and I had created an emergency code back in high school after her ex turned into a stalker. That's what those sunflowers were, especially since the caption said, "Look at my garden thriving," when Rachel killed every plant she'd ever owned. The next post was her at a farmer's market with the caption, "Strawberry season is the best," even though she was allergic to strawberries. My chest tightened as I recognized what was happening. Sunflowers meant I'm in trouble. Strawberries meant call for help. I immediately called her and she answered on the first ring, sounding weirdly cheerful. "Valerie, hey girl, I'm having such an amazing time at this wellness retreat upstate." "That's great," I said carefully. "Which one are you at?" She laughed, but it sounded forced. "Oh, you know, the one with meditation and yoga. They have these beautiful sunflower fields, and tomorrow we're going strawberry picking." There it was again, sunflowers and strawberries. "Sounds perfect," I said, trying to keep my voice normal. "Hey, remember that time we went camping at Bear Mountain and got lost?" We'd never been camping at Bear Mountain, but it was part of our code. "Oh my god, yes," she said. "We walked 12 miles that day." 12 miles was the code response. Someone was listening to this call and Rachel was being held against her will. "I might come visit you tomorrow," I said. "Would that be cool?" There was a pause, and then Rachel's voice came back slightly higher. "Actually, they don't allow visitors during the first week. But you know, I've been reading so much here, especially those blue books we used to love." Blue books meant she was being drugged. "They serve vanilla cake every night, which is amazing." Vanilla cake meant she didn't know where she was. My hands were shaking as I took notes. I checked her earlier posts with fresh eyes and found more code hidden in normal-looking captions. A photo from Tuesday said, "Missing my silver jewelry today," which meant she was being watched constantly. Wednesday's post about loving these 6 a.m. wake-up calls meant there were 6 people involved. Thursday had a picture of her meal with, "The food here reminds me of summer camp," which was our code for barely edible, and "Can't wait to go swimming in the lake," when we both knew Rachel was terrified of lakes because she couldn't swim. Her most recent post from an hour ago made my blood run cold. It was a selfie with the caption, "Having so much fun with my new friends, especially the girl who reminds me of Jessica from 10th grade." Jessica was a girl from our 10th grade class who was kidnapped and murdered. I drove to Rachel's apartment and found her laptop still open on her bed, showing a website for Life Renewal Institute that looked professional but had only been created 2 weeks ago, according to the page source. Her search history showed she'd been researching someone named Dr. Desmond before the website appeared. I googled him and found old news articles about a psychiatrist who'd lost his license for experimenting on patients without consent. He'd disappeared 5 years ago. The website had testimonials from dozens of women, all around our age, all talking about finding themselves at this retreat. But when I looked closer at their photos, they all had the same glassy expression, and their testimonials used identical phrases. I was about to call the police when Rachel posted again. This time it was a group photo with 12 other women, all in white clothes, all smiling. The caption read, "Beach day with the girls. We collected 13 shells and saw a dolphin." There were no beaches anywhere near upstate New York. 13 shells was our code for immediate danger, and dolphin meant someone had died. I zoomed in on the photo and counted the women. There were 13 in the photo, but Rachel said, "with the girls," like she wasn't counting herself, which meant one of these women was already dead. I tried calling Rachel again with my hands shaking, but it went straight to voicemail. I called 911, but as I was explaining the situation, another Instagram post appeared on Rachel's account. It was a video of her smiling and waving at the camera. "Hey everyone, just wanted to let you know I've decided to extend my stay here indefinitely. This place has changed my life and I'm going to help them expand to new locations. Valerie, I especially think you'd love it here. Check your mailbox tomorrow for a special invitation." My blood went cold because Rachel was blinking in a pattern in the video, another one of our codes, and she was spelling out letters with her blinks. DONTCOMEALONE. Full story on the channel below.